Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Trying to balance a bunch of stuff under my arms here. Breakfast, coffee, my big old ratchet wrench from putting in the anode rod into the trailer's heater, water heater. So it's a great big inch and whatever it is socket to put that in. So anyways, the big day is here. Remember last week there, or early this week, I think I mentioned there's going to be a big day on the channel. Big day is here. The big day actually arrived yesterday, but I ran out of time, didn't get a chance to do any video for you, so today we will try our best. But anyways, let's get inside. Alrighty, well, that is our big surprise. New chainsaw. I got one of these little arborist saws. Finding the other saw that I normally use, it's a smaller saw, but it was too big of a smaller saw for when you're doing like small stuff like lemon and stuff. I found I was using my combi attachment saw, the pole saw, a lot more for the small stuff, and that's kind of not really what it was meant for, right? So this is a pretty good little saw. She's just a small one. I'll have to look up the specs on it. I can't remember off the top of my head. MS193T, gas on the top, chain oil on the bottom, just tiny. I got it with a 12-inch bar, which is actually the same as my pole saw. Just because, you know, it's the same chain then, so I've got lots of chains for that. I'm like, well, that'd be lots for all the little lemon stuff I'm going to do with it. So I got to pick up that. And she's a good little machine. Haven't really even tried it yet. We're going to go out and give her a shot. Sounds like a full big chainsaw though. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, there we go. So we'll do a little fire up test of her before we go out, make sure she's all good. And go and chop out some. I got a bunch of more bushes I gotta chop out, so let's go fire it up here. So these are pretty darn handy if you're up in a tree too, because you can just take it, and you're supposed to have two hands on it at all times, but you can just take it, you know, zing zing zing. It's so light, you can just juggle with her if you want. So we're gonna lock the chain. You're gonna do the normal starting procedure, which is, you know, push your throttle in, pull the choke lever right down. That locks your choke, or no, sorry, that just locks your throttle on. Choke is actually back here. The bigger saws, they incorporate all that into a little starter thingy there, so we'll give it some pulls. Choke off. Now she's going to run fast. As soon as she takes off, we'll just click the throttle off. That's going to be way better than using the pole saw. Alright, so we got these great big mothers here. They haven't been looked after for quite a few years, so whoosh, out they go. We did a big walk the other night with me and my board members and stuff, and we picked quite a few that need to come out, and this was a set, so here we go. Now, I don't have my chaps on or nothing like that, so it's going to be really easy, real careful. Yeah, this is a splitty one here, so I think I'm going to take a piece off it first, maybe? Or maybe just the whole thing, I don't know, we'll see. clean up. Sweet saw though. Sweet frickin' saw. Holy crap. So yes, now we got a mess, but that's okay. Those things are bigger than you think when you get them down. It's like, holy cow, where'd they come from? But she's all down. I left a little bit of stump so I could hook a machine to her maybe and then yank those out too. So that should be awesome. Okay, here's the next set. These are just a crappy cedar tree. I like kind of doing them with the big machine, but anyways, we'll do it with a little saw, I guess. Freaking awesome little saw. A little gutless, but it's not really meant for like logging, right? It's meant for limbing, which these pretty much are limbs. So this is going to suck because there's a lot of really close to the stone here. See a bit better now. Okay, there's the one down, fucking dripping like crazy, not bleeding. Let's get this one cleaned up and then we'll hit number 2 here. Okay, let's see about this guy. in a little bit closer, kind of see what's going on here. Oh crap. It's tuned a bit. Those stumps a little high so I have something to grab to rip at when I go in with the machine to pull them out. Because if you don't pull them out, they'll do this again, spread it all up on you. Makes a frick of a mess again, so yeah, we'll just leave those and I'll come rip the machine. Probably not today, but gotta get them at least down. Alright, there's our last set for today, I do believe. I've got lots more to take out, but I think most of the rest of them I can take out with, well, there's another set over there. I see like these frickin' Japanese U plants. I hate these things. My machine, well, it might do these ones, but if they were much bigger, the big tractor would not even touch them. Not a hope. If I hooked the chain around them and pulled them, it might. I got a big set over there that's probably as tall as this crap that's grown out of here that need to come out. But they're gonna have to be, I think, saw it off like we've been doing and then try to pull out the crap later after it rots off a bit. This one's got grapevines growing in it, scraggly looking trees growing in it. It's got frickin' the tent caterpillars. They're pretty much annihilating the tree, which is whatever, okay. But look at them in there, there's hundreds of them. Watch this, ready? There's just hundreds of them in there. Just loaded with these tent caterpillars. They don't harm you or nothing. They do pretty much destroy a tree though. You're supposed to wait till nighttime, come out when they're all in their nest, which actually they're all in their nest now, which is kind of odd. They're usually out eating. As you can see, they've picked these trees clean, pretty much. The ones they like anyways. You see all these are gone. But I guess they're in there doing their thing and making new ones and stuff like that, right? So you're supposed to come out at nighttime though when they're all in their nest and torch them. But I'm not gonna torch them. There's another nest down there. There's a couple of guys going home here. There's a guy over here on the monument. They're everywhere in here. So there's, yeah, they're coming up from the bottom here. So I'll probably be covered in caterpillars by the time I'm done this. But like I say, they don't hurt you. They actually tickle when they're, you know, crawling up you and stuff. So let's see what we can do here. dripping with sweat. Sweaty. I guess that means that's working good. Alright, what a tangled frickin' mess that was. Pain in the rear end, let me tell you. Holy. Okay, well, there we go. That saw worked pretty freaking awesome. That is sure handy. I never had a top mount handle, throttle handle one like that before. And for those kind of jobs like that, is absolutely perfect because you don't need a great big huge brah thingy, you know. So freaking awesome. But pulling a little wool over you guys. I guess we'll say this video wasn't really kind of about this today. This video was about something else, actually. Let's just take that off of there for now. And this video today was actually about this. Yes, that's what today's video is all about. I took you guys for a little bit of one of them thingies there, didn't I? We have picked up brand new 2016 Polaris Slingshot. This is a three-wheeled side-by-side motorcycle car, they call it. Single wheel in the back. Licensed for the road. She's road licensed. Gas engine in her. Filler there. 2.4 liter GM engine in it. Looks like something from frickin' Batman, doesn't it? Frickin' awesome. There's a little story behind this, let me tell you. In a minute here, I'll maybe tell you near the end here. We'll have a look at this thing. We're gonna pop up the hood here. These just started to get licensed for Ontario about 2 months ago. So we were waiting for a while for it. That's how the hood goes up. Hopefully you've seen that. Yes, there is a 2.4 liter Ecotech VVT dual overhead cam engine in it. It frickin's pretty good. It's fast. There's only 2 dealerships really right now. I think there's actually 3, but 2 that were somewhat close to me that sell these things. Not every Polaris dealership was granted to be able to sell them, so it's pretty freaking awesome. I need to get a key for it yet, but we're gonna go for a little ride. Not quite yet. I got to do some mowing first, but won't be anything for you guys. It'll be just like the next segment. So, but anyways, no air conditioning. We got lots of natural air conditioning, right? So, but exhaust manifold comes into the shields and all that stuff, and then vents out the bottom. I've done another video of going to pick this up, and a little bit of a surprise for my father-in-law, we'll say. Anyways, sweet suspension. She handles really nice, really nice. Brakes are a little bit maybe need worked in. I'm not super happy with the brakes yet. We've got 18-inch alloy wheels and tires. Low Pro, Ken does. I don't know if they're the best kind of tire, but that's what comes on them. So, and then a 20-inch on the back. Big mother. And I'll tell you what, you can light that thing up in 3rd gear. It's freaking sick. It's freaking sick. So here's the cockpit, as we'll say. She's a 5-speed manual. Now all these are 5-speed. There's 4 different models they have. Different colors, of course, too. The one I wanted was like black, completely black, but it didn't have a lot of the features I wanted, so it was just the basic model, right? So we got the 3rd best one. The seat flips up, and both sides there's some dewy space in there, lockable. And it's all waterproof, this thing. You can take it right to the car wash if you want to. The seat belts, I'm not super crazy there because it felt like it was cutting off my neck driving her home yesterday. So you got to belt it in, you got to have helmets. You need just a regular, what they call a G license for driving a car up here, but it's classified as a motorcycle. So as you can see, this is a 3-wheel vehicle. Wear certified full face helmet. I just wear my little camshell one, but anyway, so yeah, there we go. Now there's a little story behind this. I will probably just tell you that at the end of today's video. There's a bunch of idle speed and stuff there. Engine family, 2384 cc, right in there. Whole bunch of info. There's some more here too, I guess, for maintenance, oil change and stuff. Air filter is up in there. It's kind of a tight spot, but that's not too bad maybe to get to. I don't know much about these engines, but apparently they're the same ones that they put in the Cobalts, a car equivalent to that. So that's kind of sweet. Not really too much else to show you really on it here. It's passenger side. It's got a radio in it. I don't exactly know why you'd think you need a radio when you're zipping along at, you know, wicked fast speed. You can't hear nothing anyways. You can hardly hear the guy talking next to you. So having a radio doesn't make any sense. But I was watching one video on some problems people are having, and they were having actually trouble with the hood latches here. This one was giving me a bit of grief last night too. Wasn't staying latched. Well, it's staying latched there, but it doesn't click down hard enough or something under here. But there's a latch here, here, the back, and at the front. So there's lots of latches. Let's put this hood down again here. It's pretty sweet, but I'll probably have trouble with the go away beat. Probably have trouble with one back ones. So yeah, that didn't seem to latch there again. There, now it's latched. It's all plastic though, like the ATV bodies and stuff. It was latched. So you know, my ATV is the same stuff, and it's lasted really good. Lasted really good in the sun and UV and crap. So it's got projection lights on the front that work actually pretty good. Projection lights, and then the signals are the orangey ones in the corners here. Signals for front signals. It's got pretty sweet setup on the back for LEDs. I don't know if you can see those. There's signals and brakes and stuff. This is a brake strip light too. Backup camera right there. So you can, sorry, this is a small little screen, but you can see where you're going. So, and then that's the final drive. It drives, it's kind of a whiny sound, but it's got a belt drive, and then it's got, can't see because of these panels. It's got a gearbox and stuff in there, drive shaft, and then it converts it to the belt back to here. So imagine there's a lot of tension in that. I got rained on the way home yesterday, so that's why everything's all crubbied up back here. Kind of sucks, but yeah, she tours along pretty good. So let's go grab a key. We'll just fire it up here. But then I got to go cut some grass. But then maybe afterwards we'll take a little ride around the cemetery or something. There's those huge honking keys they give you. They're kind of massive. It's supposed to look like a slingshot, I guess. So let's I'll start it up while you're on the tripod here, maybe. And there. Okay, let me jump in her. I fit, but just barely. If you know what I mean. There's room. I'm actually not too uncomfortable in it, but got my cords all untangled and stuff. I got my, I don't know, you probably noticed my sweet hat on today for keeping my neck from getting all cooked in the bloody sun. Okay, so she's in reverse right now. You gotta get push the clutch in, and gotta turn the key on to let things boot up, because it does take a little bit of time. You gotta push the clutch in for it to start, and then there's a, I'll show you the inside here after, but push button start. Start her up once again here, let things boot up. Does take a second. But the amount of people that stare at you when you're driving by with this thing, let me freaking tell you, it's pretty cool. I seen, I think, one on the road actually passed us the other day. It was like, cool, we're getting one. So let's jump in the car now. I'll show ya. Show ya. So actually, yeah, I was coming home yesterday and it was raining really hard. And there was like, you know, the dips in the road where, of course, all the water runs to. And I was running through it and I didn't get wet at all. Surprised, it all hit there, and a lot of it was coming and draining right down off of here and then hitting there and then down to the ground. I didn't get, the only thing I got wet was my shoulder from, or my arm from sticking out. Okay. So we got to put the key, just turn it to on, let it do its thing. Won't start if you don't push the clutch in. Actually, if it's in drive too. Well, there's the backup camera. There we go. That's reverse, so you got a pretty sweet backup camera there. It kind of helps because you can't, it's hard to kind of see, you know, bit of a blind spot. I'm not super crazy on the mirrors, but that one I got finally adjusted. This one's not too bad. Got all the bugs on it. I haven't cleaned off the windshield yet. I have no idea why they put a rear view mirror on, because you can't see, you're looking in there, you can't really see too much. You can, because the back of the car is so high, and then there's this great big fin up here, right? So, yeah. But there we go. That is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff here. 4 ways. They'll start flashing. You gotta actually turn your lights on here. I was trying to figure out last night because it was getting dark. I'm like, what the crap? I turn my high beams on, they don't stay on. Oh, we read in the manual, oh, you gotta turn your lights on. And then your high beams stay on. So, one of those things. A couple other not used buttons, I don't know what they would have been for, but I wonder what that's for now. Don't remember. Then you got your radio, and you got mute. You can Bluetooth to it. It's like, that'd be totally useless unless you're stopped. Now your presets and stuff. So, pretty sweet. And oh yeah, there's a glove box here too for stop lockable. Put a bunch of junk in there. There's a 12-volt outlet thing in there too, and he says there's one up under here, I think. Yeah, there's one there too, somewhere. So, pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. It's like driving something out of Batman, let me tell you. But it freaking goes. Holy crap. It doesn't take much to kick her sideways. Down here actually is your traction control too. You can turn your traction control on and off, so you can really light her up if you want. So, that's kind of cool. It's pretty sweet. It's going to be a freaking lot to clean and stuff, but it's all waterproof everything. You can drive it through Tsunami if you wanted. You know, everything's plastic, you get all the drains off, right? And this drains down nice, and then drains on the floor and stuff, so pretty sweet. So there we go. Signals, cruise control. All on this Dewey here. Still kind of trying to get used to it. That's resume, and that's set or something weird. So, but it's nice to have person beside you instead of behind you. So, what I'm gonna do with the bikes yet, I don't know. I might get rid of the DR. Probably keep my Boulevard, just, you know, for me to go out and rip around on. I don't know. This thing, I turned it off now here, but hang on. The gas gauge, when she boots up here, is right there. I think I had 3 left, and it took $25 to fill it. That was with Supreme, so the 91 octane, so it wasn't really too bad. But yeah, so anyways, I got some mowing to do. We'll go for a little ride around somehow. It's gonna be hard because I could do it with my teeth. You know, I don't really have an extra hand to hold while I'm just driving, so But maybe Dylan can come with me or something, and we can figure something out. But yeah, sorry for throwing you astray, but you know, wanted to be a big surprise for you guys, right? So I figured, holy freaking crap, that's going to be a surprise times 50. Pretty freaking awesome. Anyways, that's it for today. I got to rock. Lots to do. Not enough time. But anyways, while we're going up here, I'll tell you the story. My father-in-law, so my wife's dad, he was the caretaker here before me at the cemetery. And anyways, he's well retired, we'll say now. He's 78 years old, I think it is this year. 79 or something like that. Anyways, he, I guess, seen an advertisement for these things quite a while ago. And kind of fell right in love with it. So I'm like, that's interesting. So I never kind of really thought about it, and you know, there was licensing issues in Ontario for them, whereas, they didn't know what to classify it as and stuff, so that kind of deterred him a little bit. He really wanted to get one himself, but health-wise and stuff, he wasn't in super great shape. He actually went in today's video this morning for bypass surgery, for heart bypass surgery. So he had a lot of clogged arteries and stuff in his heart, so they went in and chopped them all apart and put some new parts in there and rerouted stuff, and he's in recovery, I guess, now, and doing good apparently, so that's good. He's also got a couple other problems in there too, but they didn't figure his heart was strong enough to do it all in one day, so they thought we'll have to open you up again in another 5 or 6 months and fix the other problems. So, but anyways, so yeah, I'm like, oh geez. One of the reasons why I haven't been doing too many videos this week is because it's been one of those weeks, because we wanted to take him for a ride in it before his surgery today. So we had to be there yesterday with it. So we went and picked it up yesterday and drove it to their place, showed up, and there's actually, I made a video of picking this thing up. I think maybe I'm going to just include it in today's too, and instead of having 2 videos, I'll just include her in today's. And you can see his reaction. It was pretty much priceless, you know. So took him for a good little ride, and he just loved it. So I got lots of driving in her yesterday. I think there's 380k on it now or something like that. It's quite a bit. So, but he just loved it. So mostly we got it. Mostly we got it because my wife doesn't like on the bike too much. She doesn't feel very safe, and to kind of make a little bit of a wish come true for him, right? He's like, oh, I never expected to have a ride in one. I just wanted to see one somewhere. It was kind of funny. So super nice guy, you know. So I thought, well, we'll make his day just in case something happened today, and you know, yeah. So things can happen on an operating table, right, before you know it, and that's it. Your lights are out. So he's doing good though. Apparently, he's all good and healing all up. He's going to be in recovery for a while, and then they put you in the intensive care unit for I think 2 or 3 days, something like that. And then he will come out and then stay in the hospital, I think, for another 2 weeks. Make sure everything's taken all right, and then he can come home. So make sure, I guess, your blood pressure is good and blah blah blah, and all, you know, everything's clicking and ticking the way it should be, right? So yeah, but anyways, I'll just include that today and later today as well. I was going to do a separate video for it, but we'll do it today. But anyways, it's freaking hot as frig out here. I've been out here all friggin' day, and it friggin' sucks. So I am going to head her out, get this rendered for you and stuff, and upload it, and away we go. So Farm Sim Saturday should be up for tomorrow too, all good to go. And yeah, but anyways, have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I didn't, you know, throw you for too much of a loop there today. But I like putting you guys in a bit of suspense, right? That's all a good part of it. But anyways, yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week. That doesn't look like a very good sky for riding a machine home. Hopefully it's going the other way. It is kind of a little bit nicer sort of looking this way that we're going, so yeah, I don't like the looks of that sky that way though. But anyways. Oh crap. We got a long way to go yet, so maybe we'll still be alright, but just have to go really, really fast. Raining.
It's waterproof.
Well, yeah. Still not nice. Oh, man. Oh, wow, we could really use some rain. Look how dry the fields are. Just completely dried right out. I don't know how anything's going to grow in them if they don't get some rain. Maybe today they'll get some rain. Oh, this field here is pretty wet, though. The lake. It's a lake. That field's really wet. Still raining. Everybody's doing rolling right now in the fields. I guess because it's so dry they can't really till their stuff in, so they lay the seed down and then roll over it with these big rollers and then kind of mush it in. They're freaking massive, big rollers. Oh, good, he's turning.
I don't have to pass you.
Big rollers. I guess they're all hydraulic lower and stuff. It's kind of cool. Oop, lost them. More rain. Roundabout. Your favorite.
Which way do I go?
You want to keep going on Hespler Road, I think, which is around and then just kind of straight out.
So I can get over here.
I don't really know if you're supposed to do that.
Well, then I'm on the outside lane and I don't have to cut in front of people.
Yeah, but I think you're expected just to turn to the right then.
I said straight and turn.
Okay, we're all gonna die.
Okay.
Roundabouts do work good until the traffic gets a little bit too heavy and then they do start backing up. But I guess it's better than
Stoplights.
traffic lights, red lights, and all that crap.
And you can't see around people.
You can pull it a little more. Holy cow, where are they all coming from? Okay, go.
Oh, what is he doing?
Well, if he's going, they're gonna crash into him before he crashes into you.
Yeah, but I decided to come in my lane anyway.
There we go, still alive. Holy cow.
Whoa, that's really fast.
Wish it's raining, go away. That's kind of cool. See the sun going through the clouds and stuff. That's kind of cool. It's just dark enough under the clouds that you can actually see it pretty cool. Trying to hold her still. It's a bumpy road.
It's actually a smooth road.
Well, when you got her zoomed in like I do, it's hard. Like we're running at a cloud anyways.
Yay!
Yeah, the edge of the storm. Woo! Almost there. Oh, I got a traffic light though up here. Darn it. The GPS is screwy though. It tells you it's right here or something. We came down this other road here where we came down the first time to look at it and it told us it was right here. Although now it seems, yeah, it's gonna tell us right now.
The destination is on your left. 1264 Colborne Street East.
Maybe it's gonna be right this time. Arrived.
Arrived at Grand River Power Station.
Yay! Not. It's actually down through the light and a little bit more down here yet. Where was this place now? Right there. They've got a demo one sitting outside here. The black one.
Is that the black or is that silver?
I don't know. It's kind of it's that color. Oh, now I gotta wait for 4 hours here. Oh man. There's the black one. Looks like something from Batman. Okay, I gotta go and do a bunch of paperwork and stuff, and I don't really know if I'll do too much filming here, so anyways, see what we can do. You want to come for a ride with me?
You got a slingshot. How the hell did you get licensed for it?
Just become...
2 months ago, they licensed them for Ontario.
You look out wrong.
We'll have a really close look. All right.
Oh my God! When did you get that?
Just picked it up.
Is it yours?
And he's the one to get the first ride.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Got a helmet for you? Oh, great. Well,
He bought it so that Dad can have a ride.
That's what I was wanting to see one of these.
Oh, it's a slingshot!
Yeah.
That's a slingshot.
Oh my gosh!
It's a slingshot. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Wanna go for a ride?
Mommy first.
Yeah. Mommy first.
Yeah, mommy first.
Mommy
Have
first.
a helmet. Have a helmet.
You have to have a helmet.
Okay.
Okay then. Unfortunately, yes, you have to have a
We're
helmet.
having dinner.
Have dinner first, though. Okay?
I'm
Okay.
second.
Have dinner first.
I'm going in second.
Anyways, there we go. We made her home. We made her home. Got quite a bit of rain on the way home, so you can see all the splatteries on there, which kind of sucks. But anyways, I'll have to wash her, I guess. Apparently she's 100% waterproof. I'll go right through the car wash with her. Don't think I'm going to, though. Backup camera. Sweet.
Really? Just like the truck.
Yeah. So I just flipped the lid there so we could have a look in here. We have a VTEC, Ecotech engine, GM engine in there. It's kind of, sort of loudish. You know, like, sounds like Mr. Bean's car on kind of steroids. But anyways, these, this one didn't seem like it was locked down or something. It's locked there. Hood latch. Latch up here, here, on the front and on the back too. So, no turbos or none of that garbage in here. I don't think you need turbos. She goes pretty good on her own. Airbox up there looks like it's not super too friendly to get to, but maybe there's another way. You could probably have to stand in here and then reach in or something. I don't really know a whole lot about them yet, really. They're so new out, right? So, but the hood's pretty sweet. I activate the hood, how it sits and stuff. It's pretty cool. And yeah, rear wheel drive, of course, so it won't be too good on slippery crap, but she's a summertime vehicle. Disc brakes on everywhere, so that's pretty cool. Brakes aren't too bad. They feel like they got a lot of travel before you start, you know, hitting brake. So they probably just need a brake in, you know what I mean? Not warm at all, so that's good. Nothing's binding or anything, so that's good. This model here has a little bit bigger tires on the front. These are 18s, I believe. 18s and a 20 on the back. The model below this one has 16s and an 18 on the back, I think it was. So, yeah, it's kind of sweet. Horns up there, they sound kind of geeky-ish. Exhaust system all here. I guess you go out here and then down and underneath your outside there.
It sounds
It's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of sweet. So she looks like a pretty mean machine. You get a lot of people really getting a look at you when you're going past them, that's for sure. So there we go. But you don't have to have a motorcycle license in Ontario for it. You have to have just a regular G license for driving like a normal car kind of thing. And away you go. So yeah, she's pretty cool. Pretty good ride home. I've got quite a few K on her already. Let's just put the dewies in there. I'll just turn it to on. 251K on her. 251K just driving her home and around and stuff, and go to see Sarah's dad and stuff. So yeah, there's your filler for your fuel. She's probably gonna need some. It's all new and stiff and everything's still gonna be a little bit harder on fuel. So yeah, so there we go. 5-speed manual transmission, and she goes pretty good. There's the back view, what you'd be seeing when you're behind her. So I don't think you'd want to get too close to that back tire. She'd probably kick up a bit of stuff at you. And this is apparently brake light here. I haven't even seen it yet. Brake light here. And signals and reverse lights on there. On the sides. There's your backup camera there. So when you put a reverse, that clicks on and you can see where you're backing up. The lower model in this doesn't have that either. And the lower model doesn't have the radio, and it's got a radio in it. Cruise control. Cruise control. It's got all the radio and Bluetooth crap there. You can hook all that on. Push button start, which is kind of stupid. Let's see here. Neutral. Oh, I guess I need a key. You gotta put the key in. He says the only thing is you gotta let it boot up. So you turn it on and it says booting on the screen. It does its little slingshot display. And we should. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I'm probably gotta be pushing the clutch. That's right, that makes sense. Push the clutch. There we go. Variable valve timing, double overhead cam engine. Got a little bit of a burr to it. A little bark, not too bad. You can hear it though. It's kind of cool. Comes actually, I want to kind of see where that does come out. Right down there. She's running pretty clean. That pipe looks pretty clean on the inside there. That's good. Sweet. And like I say, she's all weatherproof. So you can drive right to the car wash if you really want to. I'm good though. Don't think I need to do that. Here, Dilly, you want to hold this while I put the hood down up here somewhere? Are you going? You're going. Okay, we're going to put this down. Like that. Kind of sweet. You want to get her back up? Push the little line. Well, that's about it for today for that. Sorry there wasn't a whole pile of footage for you, but it's hard to drive, stick, steer, brake, clutch, all that stuff and film. Mostly it was by myself today driving this thing home, or my wife had to drive me down to pick it up, right? And then she drove the car home, so the other car home. So yeah, but I will be doing, of course, some driving videos for you. Various locations. I'm thinking here would be a sweet spot for a GoPro. Just get a little bit of angle to her maybe so you can see a bit of the car. That'd be pretty awesome. Probably going to see my bean right here, but somewhere there would mount probably a pretty good GoPro. It's not going to interfere with anything. It's a little floppy, but it might be flopping. I don't know if it flops when it dries or what, but anywhere else, I don't know. Not really high enough, maybe up here. I know that would be solid. That's a roll protection there that they put on it. Apparently it's supposed to be able to withstand 5 times the weight of the vehicle, which is about 1,800 pounds. Liquefied 1,800 pounds. So if she rolls over, she's supposed to be able to support, like you can see it's much under there, but it's supposed to be able to support 5 times its weight, so that's kind of sweet. Don't want to try that though. But yeah, but that might be a good spot too for a GoPro mount. Get her mounted there or something. I like it in the middle a little more, maybe right off to the edge and turn a bit. I don't know, somewhere like that. Figure that out. Or, well, no, that wouldn't be super good right there because of, you know, head stuff. But the only other spot I was thinking was maybe right in behind the window here. Then you get bugs, then you get that mess. So that would kind of suck. But I will figure out something. Head mount even maybe on my other helmet. That might also work too. So yeah, there we go. So another toy, eh? Holy frig. No idea where I'm going to put it yet either. Lots of fun. So anyways, lots of looks on the way home, that's for sure. People, what is that thing, you know? And one guy stopped me, oh, what is that thing? And I'm like, it's a Polaris slingshot. Oh, that's cool. What engine's in that? I'm like, it's a what did I say? 4-cylinder. It's the same engine they put in the Cobalts, apparently. The GM engine they put in the Cobalts. So hopefully it's good. I don't really know much about them, but we'll see. I got oil down there for the first change and 5,000 break-in oil. But they didn't have filters in stock yet, so I'll have to. He says, well, you should be able to go just to your GM dealer and pick one up. I'm like, okay, because it's, you know, for that engine. So I don't know if they'll be able to cross-reference it too well with the slingshot, but I tell them it's that engine that's in it that should be good. So, but anyways, got to head her out. There's some people want to go for rides, as you know, and have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you. Hopefully there's some riding. I'm going to put this stuff on the main channel because it's not really a motorcycle, it's a car. I put car stuff on the channel, this main channel, but not motorcycle stuff. I got one just for motorcycle, right? So, but that's kind of a car. It's kind of neat. Probably go on the main channel. I'm not going to make a third channel just for that stuff. That's just crazy. So, but anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.
You got a slingshot.